gosh, okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, hope you're having a great day today. It is Monday the 15th of January 2024. I turned the music down a bit too much? I don't know. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, turn it down a little bit. Anyway. Ooh, actually, I wonder how good. I wonder if that actually exists as a playlist. Would be nice to grab that as a playlist, actually. Now I'm curious. What a day! What a day! What a day! So, let's see. What do we got? That would be a lo-fi girl. For some reason there's like a lo-fi girl topic, which is a little bit annoying. But, you know, hopefully that'll, hopefully it's not too confusing, I guess. Lo-fi girl events. Oh. Wait, does this compilation exist as a playlist then? Oop, no, we don't want to do that. No, it exists as a track list. No, they have a track list, but they don't have a playlist, I guess. That's unfortunate. So I wonder if the main... I wonder if the main live stream still has a playlist, and I wonder if that gets updated. Because I used the playlist to download a whole lot of lo-fi girl music, so that I have an entire like library just ready for whenever I just need like some sort of background music for my videos. You know how I like to use lo-fi beats. It's like a really chill bit of there's a radio track list. That's that. Maybe if I find another radio track list, that'd be nice. Because like the actual... Because last I checked, the actual individual tracks themselves, they were actually made... They were unlisted. I don't really understand why. That still perplexes me to this day. Anyway, enough of that, I can sort that out later. Otherwise, in terms of what's been happening with me, not a whole lot has been going on. I can't tell whether my Quick Bloom Sara video is just being ignored by everyone, or... Perhaps it's just genuinely trash, I don't know. I was thinking about it, I had an idea and I put it out there, and I'm probably going to do the exact same thing when I talk about Aloy again, so that's that. Haven't really thought of anything to talk about Warframe-wise. Warframe... I mean, I'm pretty much a retired veteran at this point in Warframe, so I kind of just come in and out and just have a good time whenever I can. So yeah, we're all just chilling. That being said though, I have been starting to see a lot of videos show up in my recommended page on YouTube. To do with some sort of mass exodus from Destiny 2 and a migration into Warframe. Yeah.
All warriors death.
Honestly, I do find that a little bit surprising, just a little bit. Because, like, Destiny has always, to me, like, it's always given the impression that it's this game that is, like, very, very hardcore PvP. But, like, anyone who plays Warframe knows that the Conclave is not a thing. There's, like, maybe 15 people across the world who actually play Conclave. There's more Aloy mains in the world than there are people who play Conclave. Like the majority of... Oh crap, why did I do that? Oh, hang on. Nope, we're gonna do that. Like the majority of people who play Warframe, they play it for the story, they play it for the PvE aspect, of course. And we all have a good time. Next to nobody plays it for the PvP aspect, and the PvP aspect is very difficult to achieve in a game that is as fast moving and as fast paced as Warframe. You basically keep moving and nobody can hit you because you actually move so bloody quickly. I kind of imagine that like D were sort of preparing operators and drifters in such a way so that maybe we could have PvP, but in the form of like drifter wars or operator wars. I mean, that might have actually been an idea. I wonder if that is something that Rebecca is trying to get together in some way, shape or form, but like Whispers in the Wall doesn't exactly give us any indicator of something like that for the time being, so you know, it is what it is. Obviously that would imply that there's even any demand whatsoever in the Warframe community for PvP, which I'm pretty sure there isn't, so doesn't really matter how you try to like sort of square that circle, it's never really gonna happen. The community as a whole just doesn't care. Whereas the Destiny community cares. There is actually a large enough what do you call it? Oh, what's it called in Destiny? What's the PvP called? Crucible. There is a large enough Crucible population in Destiny 2. And Destiny 1, honestly, but yeah, in Destiny 2 such that like the idea that PvP doesn't get updated all that much is actually a sticky point. And in fact may also be one of the reasons why people are leaving Destiny 2 in droves. Might be another reason why people are leaving Destiny 2 in droves, so... I mean, I don't play Destiny 2 simply because... I don't really care for like the weekly grind.
Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
And I don't know why I don't really care for the weekly grind of a game like Destiny 2 when I care for the weekly and frankly daily grind of a game like Genshin Impact. But I guess it's also to do with the fact that like I feel more interested in the happenings and goings of Genshin Impact than I do about Destiny. Maybe it's the weeb in me as well. But like, I don't know. It's a little bit different to like how, it's a little bit different to my, not disinterest, but rather like my lack of an urgent need to be farming every day in Warframe. Because in Warframe I feel like I've got everything that I want. So it's a little bit different. It's like a satisfaction of like knowing I have everything I want. I am effectively sort of on standby. I am effectively on call as, you know, a Tenno operative, if you will. If you were to like really think about it like that. Considering that like both games are action RPGs, I don't think I'm like a retired veteran Destiny, Guardian rather. I don't think I'm like a retired veteran Guardian who's like on call and waiting for the final shape to finally show up. Even though I kind of am, but I'm not. Like I am, but I'm not. And ugh.
Proceed and prepare.
But in Warframe, I really do feel like I'm a retired veteran Tenno who's been at it since 2012. You know, back in the good old days. You know, the good old days when revives costed flat. It gives me great pleasure to confuse the crap out of people when I say, yeah, revive used to cost flat back in the day. This is why I do everything I can to not die. Because revives costed flat. The good old days. When super jump on Excalibur was a thing. Oh boy. Yeah, I tried that for about 3 seconds and realized that's not an ability that I ever want to use.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
But because of that, like, because I feel like that old, like, grizzled Tenno with grey hairs, or in my case, probably white hairs. I should probably make my Drifter have white hair. Like my grandpa. My grandpa has white hair, not white hair as in like, oh my god, it's just grey. I mean like bright white, like purest white. I mean like if you were to take a photo of that, if you were to take a photo of my grandpa and then put that into nude and sample the color of his hair, it would literally be 111 white. 100% red, 100% green, 100% blue, white as all hell, and that's a compositing joke for anyone who's playing at home. Wonder how many people who watch my streams understand compositing jokes. It's not even really a joke now that I think about it, it's just compositing fact.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take
It's not because in order for it to be a joke, it has to, you know, be at least humorous in some meaningful capacity. It's not. But, that's how we roll, I guess. What was I talking about?
Still working on it.
Yeah, so
Continue to defend.
I don't feel like a grizzled veteran Guardian, but I do feel like a grizzled veteran Tenno.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
And I'm so
approaching.
grizzled and veteran that I'm still using like the most old school weapons, the most old school gear. All these new Tenno running around with their, what is it like, with their there's a new shotgun, isn't it? I can't remember. There's like this brand new weapon that came out of Whispers of the Wind, I think. They're all rocking their new weapons like that. They're rocking their eventually, you know, Boss Prime and all that jazz. Ugh.
Mission complete.
Meanwhile, here I am. A friggin' Warframe boomer while you're at it. You give me my bow, you give me my Mag Prime, I am good to heckin' go. Don't need any of your new fandangle fancy toys. I mean, that being said though, I do use some of the new fandangle fancy toys, mainly Archon shards and all that jazz. I should probably do my Archon. I'll probably do Archon Hunt this week. Actually. And Netrocells. I've already ranked 5 Thingo, so I don't feel like I need to necessarily do that. But I might do Archon Hunts and all that jazz. I do want to get some more Archon shards, that's for sure.
You strike to win. The lesson ends.
I kind of feel like there's a lot of hidden potential now in some of the Archon shards. When I first read those new combined Archon shards, I didn't really... It didn't strike me as something that was like particularly useful, but over time I'm starting to think that there is actually some hidden potential that I'm not aware of at the very least. I'm sure other people have actually already given it a good hot go, and realized, wait, hold up, some of these are actually really good. Some of these combined Archon Shard effects are probably not spectacularly useful. Like, especially if you just read the effect, but I think some of them are like, have like a lot of hidden meaning behind it that is actually like kind of hilarious. But at least my understanding of and knowledge of Warframe still works for the most part. You know, no, I'm not coming up with like new fandangled crazy ways to play the game. That's Asian Invasion's territory. I'm not gonna bother with that.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I will give victory.
But the big thing is, what the? But the big thing is I know, at least I still know how to play the game. And how to like, complete missions. And not screw up massively. And also have a relatively decent understanding of what's going on.
Stay focused.
Which I think is pretty important. When's Mark and Lethal going to play Whispers? I am looking forward to that stream. Ooh, wow. Oh no, you don't. You and your damn shotgun. Alright, I'm just gonna continue through this. Oh, I need to actually go up. Wow, really? Dude, get his ass. Oh, that's right. Today was the release of the Tekken 8 story main opening. The main opener. Always very exciting. Also seems to show some story beats that is probably going to happen in the story of Tekken 8. But also, they finally announced that Eddie Gordo is coming to Tekken again. He's back. My man is back, and there was like one particular, I think he's an Eddie main, I'm assuming he's an Eddie main. There's one particular dude who was very excited about that. His name is Kenny. Definitely worth checking out his reaction to the announcement that old mate Eddie is back. It's funny that this trailer came out, that this announcement that Eddie is back came out after like, I think it was last week or a week and a half ago. There was like this unhinged, and when I say unhinged, I mean they're all unhinged, but there was this particularly unhinged Twitter user. And no, I refuse to call it X. For the record, I refuse to call it X. It's Twitter. No, Elon. No. But yeah, there was like this particularly unhinged Twitter user who was like, man, I get the feeling that Harada is racist. Why? Because he refuses to announce that Eddie is coming to Tekken 8. Why is that? He refuses to announce that Bruce and he named someone else as well. It was like Bruce and some other dude are coming to Tekken. And it's just because he's racist. And it was truly one of the most unhinged tweets of all time. At least for Tekken. Because in order to make that tweet, you must first completely ignore the existence of Leroy Jenkins. Wait, Leroy Jenkins? No, Leroy Smith. What am I saying? Like, in order to reach the conclusion that Tekken, and specifically the Tekken director Harada, is a racist against African Americans and I guess black people in general, because Eddie is not an African American, he's an African. He's a Brazilian. No, sorry. Not even African. Brazilian. Brazil's in South America. He's a South American. Anyway, he's a black South American. Anyway, doesn't matter. In order to reach that conclusion that Tekken 8 and the directors are racist against black people, you must first ignore the existence of one of the coolest characters in the game, Leroy Smith, a dude who is so cool and so dripped out that not only in the marketing... Okay. Then not only in the marketing... Hey Seed, how's it going? Not only in the marketing is he considered the king of drip, I think it was. Right? Because he's dripped out the wazoo. Like, he is honestly one of the coolest characters in the game. After Yoshimitsu, obviously. Like, as a Yoshimitsu main, which apparently... Who apparently are colloquially called Yoshi mains, but I refuse to call him Yoshi. As a Yoshimitsu main, myself, like, Yoshimitsu will always be the coolest character in the game. I won't hear anything against that. But then, the spot for, like, the second coolest character in the game is often a real toss-up between Devil Jin and nowadays Leroy Smith. And Leroy Smith is one hell of a dude. Like, when it comes to people that... When it comes to fictional characters to look up to, whether it be on a physical level, on a psychological level, on a sort of... what's the word? On a sort of... social level. That's not the word I'm looking for. Leroy Smith is up there. He is one cool ass dude. And so to suggest that Tekken is somehow being racist against black people by not announcing that Eddie Gordo or Bruce, I think his name was Irvin? Bruce Irvin are coming to the game, would require you to actually ignore one of the coolest characters of the game, which in turn would make them racist. The unhinged Twitter user who is calling out Tekken for being racist is in fact the one who is being racist. And that's usually the case when it comes to unhinged Twitter users. That's the thing about, like, online politics, is that, like, people on the left, as they are called, will have no problem calling out unhinged Twitter users, even if they are allegedly, nominally, on the left. Because they're unhinged, and they're, what's the word? And they're, chronically online. They don't understand how reality works. And so, you know, real leftists, people who actually go out there and support and believe in leftist causes, will not hesitate to call out unhinged Twitter leftists who are not really even leftists in the first place, because they're unhinged, and one of what they say ends up making them, well, not left. What the? Oh no. My man did not just... Okay, just for that. My man did not just, like, send me so... He did. Oh, you bastard. I got friggin... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh man, wow, I really got, I got uber, rubber banded. That's insane. Okay. Well, at least I sort of remember how I get here. How I get to the end. How are you, Seed? How are you? But yeah, I'm looking forward to Tekken 8. I've tried it on PC because there was like an open demo It was like sort of like an open beta that was going on for Tekken 8 on PC. I tried on a PC. I think it seems to take a little bit of time for it to load up on my PC. But I think I'm gonna get it on PC. Because I don't actually have a way of streaming my PS4 anymore. Well, not really, anyway.
Well, good dance, all.
And my PS4 Pro is, well, it's a PS4 Pro, so it's a bit on the old school these days. But do I get a PS5 for Tekken 8 is the big question. And I am like so out of practice with playing Tekken just in general. And I don't play with a fighting stick. I don't play with the fighting boards at all. Like I gotta play with controller. But at the same time I don't really want to play with the controller anymore because I don't like it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I tried to get used to the movement. I tried to get used to playing at least with the controller joystick. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it, but because I can't do it, I'm also like sort of at a major disadvantage, which is why I don't play Tekken 7 online.
Do you really want?
Oh. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I'll grab that. 20% chance on a Tau Forged, alright.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
No worries. I should be able to handle everything more or less. Could not deliver invitation, huh? But I cannot deliver the invitation for some reason. Why can I not invite this dude? Oh. There we go. Alright, that one's in. Bring whoever and whatever you want. Just keep in mind, death is rather permanent in these game modes. So pick someone that you can stay alive with. I get the feeling this guy is not going to be able to actually, well, I don't know. Anyway, while I'm waiting, it's going to be interesting to see. I kind of wanted them to introduce Christy again. Look, I like Christy. Christy's hot. I like capoeira. I like capoeira. When I was in high school, Thursday afternoon, we had Thursday afternoon sport. And you could end up doing the actual Thursday afternoon sport of things like basketball, soccer, badminton, etc, etc, etc. Or you could pick one of the more sort of bludge sports, which weren't really They weren't like the school v school sports. They were just do something back in your own school kind of dealio. Rev probably can survive a bit better than Bro. Oh, whoops. Also, I don't have Steel Path yet. Hey? Oh. You're probably a bit too early to Archon hunts. I don't know if you can even start them. If one of us hasn't even... Oh. Oh. Okay, easy then. Yeah, Thursday Sport. We would have something called... We would have the option to do all sorts of other things if we didn't want to do Thursday Sport. For the particularly, you know, non-athletic... For the particularly non-athletic nerds among us, I think there was actually like a self-study option, which was kind of boring as fuck, so I never took that one, obviously. There was instead options like capoeira. And naturally, I did that. I had a few terms, I think it is, where I decided to take a break from badminton. And on one occasion it was bowling instead, which was nice and fun. And then on another occasion it was capoeira. So I like capoeira. It's actually quite fun. Capoeira, when you're just doing it, it's not really like a martial art per se. It can be like just almost like a form of dance. Because capoeira, my understanding is that capoeira was a fighting style designed to basically confuse your opponents into thinking you're just dancing. But you're not. You're about to dance, you're kind of dancing, and then woof! You do like this big roundhouse looking ass kick. Knocks their head sideways. GG's, move on. Or like you're just randomly doing handstands for some reason. And then, you know, you just turn around and kick them straight in the guts. And they'll never see it coming. Because they're always thinking, oh yeah, we're just dancing, we're having a good time. No! I'm about to beat your ass, boy! So that's kind of where that's at.
The fastest way to locate Pazul's Archons is to upload me to Narmer's systems.
All right.
I shall be strong where he was not.
Alright, let's go. When you load in, grab the thing. Never mind. Hang on, didn't Nyx get like a buff to chaos somehow? I don't remember.
Drop me in and defend our position.
Chaos. Or as I call it, just use radiation block, whatever. Hey? Oh, someone brought a hound. So, who has the thing? Wait. Oh, I got it.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, you bastard. Alright, everyone gets their energy. I am the battery. Oh, shit.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
And so because I like Capoeira just IRL, I kind of like playing the Capoeira characters, Christy and Eddie in like Tekken 5. I actually kind of enjoyed playing them, but not as like just kick spammers. That, as cheap and as like absolutely ridiculous as that is, I actually liked exploring what Eddie and Christy could also do. Outside of just kick spamming, because they actually had some pretty interesting combos and pretty interesting moves that looked really, really nice, and I don't know if they were necessarily good from like a tournament meta perspective. I don't really care, I was only playing against bots anyway. So I always tried to like basically be as fancy as possible. That was always my goal. Which is why I'm a Yoshimitsu main! Woohoo! I look forward to playing the new Yoshimitsu. Apparently he's got a lot of Soul Calibur moves coming in, so that's really good. I've never played Soul Calibur, so I wouldn't really have any frame of reference for any of that.
This will take a moment.
But this would be the first, like the closest way that I would be effectively playing Soul Calibur. Alright.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
If I get a kill, which I just did, I think everyone gets like shield bonuses because I'm using boss. I think. Yeah, so that should be pretty good. Good old-fashioned shield regeneration bonuses.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Oh, he stole a Bracholist, bastard. I recall having better damage. Oh, sounds like you're recalling a skill issue.
Area completed. Move on.
I don't know why I'm being like needlessly passive aggressive, but Monday. Monday, I just came home. Not just came home, but like it's Monday. I'm home from work. I'm feeling passive aggressive.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
I haven't done a Carl mission in forever though. I will say that I haven't done a good old-fashioned Carl mission in a while.
This will take a moment.
LOL?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What's going on? Okay, this is actually kind of getting a little bit annoying. There's this one studio in Australia, in Sydney rather, that seems to have this like everlasting job ad on LinkedIn. Despite the fact that I have on good authority knowledge that they are not looking for the job that they see, that they have posted. And yet this job ad has been sitting on LinkedIn active for like the past who the hell knows how long, and it keeps popping up in like my various LinkedIn newsletters, and so I keep thinking, oh, are they looking for, you know, a compositor again? No, they're not.
I have the Archon's
And even if they are,
the hunt can begin.
the friggin' recruitment website, whatever, no, not recruitment website, their, what's the word? Their application website is so hilariously scuffed that, like, if you apply once and don't succeed for any reason at all, you don't get to apply ever again. Because they don't actually, because when they are starting a new round of like looking for people in the same role, a new round, mind you, they go ahead and use the old they go ahead and use the old ad and effectively advertise the old position that you've already potentially even gone so far as to have an interview with for that position, and then that's it. And because you can't reapply afterwards, it almost feels like you're completely locked out. I don't know about him, man. I really don't know about him. Sometimes the big studios, sometimes the big... Not even just big studios, sometimes big companies. They make you go through this entire song and dance for what? For what? So that you could just sit there being bored out of your minds, doing nothing special, pretending that you're having a good time whilst your eyes are literally glazing over? I don't think so. At least with like smaller companies and smaller studios, the people who run them are probably a lot more down to earth and understand, hey, your time is precious, your time is important, let's just figure this out right now. No dicking around, no screwing around, no muss, no fuss. We know what you need, and we're gonna help you get it. That's it. What a great idea. Even if, and like, you know, and it's like, even, okay, today I got a message. We're not going to ask you to join us for this role because it's very short term. We know you're working full time at the moment, so we're going to try and find something that is a lot more substantial so that you can join us in a much more substantial way. We're going to get your ass in here. Mark my words. That's like, I'm paraphrasing like crazy, but that is basically a message that I got from someone at another studio.
And you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait to open.
Like a while ago.
To the conjure before you can pull the goods.
That's the kind of stuff that I like.
Get the goods.
You know, no muss, no fuss. Hashtag real talk. It is what it is. This isn't really going to work. This we shouldn't get you in for this specifically because it's going to mess you up big time later on. Let's not do that. And all that jazz, you know? I really appreciate people just being real. I don't care if being real comes out to be a little bit rude to me. Just be real. I got hit by a friggin' World Vision stun lock on the weekend. Like, I get that they're doing good work. I get that they are like trying to, you know, what's the word? I get that they're trying to like help a particularly good cause, and you know, in general, I like World Vision. Good on them. In general, I like World Vision. But like this person comes up to me and I knew like, oh crap, are you gonna preach to me about world vision? And I don't know if it's like part of their training to like somehow not rely on the fact that it's world vision, you know, a super duper well-known organization where like you'd have to literally be living under a rock to not know anything about world vision. And this is not a sponsored segment by World Vision. And it certainly wouldn't be sponsored anyway because I'm about to talk trash about them. But like this person was like trying to preach to me and tell me what the organization does and all that jazz. I'm like, dude, I know. Okay. Well, how can I help? I literally had to stop her and say, okay, how can I help? Like, don't tell me what you're doing, because I already know. You know, don't tell me things I already know. Tell me what you want me to do, and then let me figure it out from there. And what does she do? She tries to appeal to my humanity. Now, anyone who's watched this stream knows, appealing to my humanity, are you insane? Like, I'm a gamer. Appealing to our humanity doesn't work. It's never worked.
Demo unit
But this poor allegedly 19-year-old, I don't know if she's necessarily 19. I'm gonna take her word on it. I'm gonna take her word for it. And I say poor, not poor money-wise. I just mean like, oh no, you're out in the heat. And you're trying to convince me of all people, but in like quite possibly the least effective way. What is this thing? Oh, there he is. Like, she tried to appeal to my humanity. She's like, this is a girl. This is a girl. She's 2 years old, and and her family can't afford to feed her every day. And I'm like, okay, sure. But you want me to spend money, which, sure, I could probably do that someday. Let me figure out myself first. But I'm not really hooked into your... Let's be real here, it's a sales pitch. I'm not hooked into the sales pitch. Because you're trying to just do the whole boring, like, done to death, like, this is a 5-year-old girl in like some country, some third world country. She can't afford food, she can't afford a meal every day, but if you give her $20 a month for some reason, you know, you can help her and her entire community. I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, wow, cool, whatever. Do you know how you could have hooked me in? You know what that person should have done? Instead of trying to appeal to my humanity, appeal to my rage. Don't come to me and say, look at this 5-year-old girl who's struggling because her parents can't afford anything because her living conditions are not that great. Come to me and say, look at what these corporations are doing. They're completely destroying the system. The governments are basically in their pockets, and as a direct result of that, you've got 5-year-old girls in countries all over the planet who can't afford anything to eat. And because of these corrupt bureaucrats who are like greedy, money-hungry bastards, scum, the lot of them, they're not going to do anything about it. They're not going to do anything about little insert name here. They're not going to do anything about it. And so it's kind of down to us, the random people, and let's be real here, we are random people, to have to band together and actually rise up and do something about it. And one of the ways we can do something about it, at least on the micro level, is by donating $20 a month. Come to me with something like that. You'll be fired up and you'll be like, you're goddamn right. Where do I sign up? You know? Don't appeal to my humanity, appeal to my rage. It's 2024. We're all cynical. Lean in it. Lean to it, man.
Freedom. Is that so terrible?
Is that so hard?
Desire and responsibility alike.
Just lean into it.
Freedom.
God.
As I did.
And while they're at it,
Routine
don't
subverted and you're
don't try to
juiced.
razzle dazzle me
Nice.
with all
Should've
this,
been talking.
with this entire routine of like, I like your hat. No, you don't. My hat has a hole in it. Number one. So no, you don't. I'm trying to get a new one. So don't razzle dazzle me with that nonsense, okay? Number one, I can smell nonsense from 15 yards away. I say that as an Australian who doesn't actually use the imperial system. So what the hell even is a yard? But I can smell that nonsense from kilometers away. Number one. Number two, she's like, this person is like a,
Demo unit incoming.
you look
Don't let
really,
them
really
use
young. What do you do with your skin? You're gonna ask that to me? Are you serious? What do you think I do with my skin? Because every answer you come up with is going to be wrong, because the answer is nothing. You're asking someone who actually doesn't take care of their skin at all. Oh my god, you look so young, what do you do with your skin? I don't do anything. So don't razzle dazzle me with that either. This like sort of fake flattery, it doesn't work.
And take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Clue yourself in. Especially if you're 19, you should be aware that people are a lot more real than I guess the training makes them out to be. We're all degenerates. Lean into it. Cynical, degenerate scum. Treat us like cynical, degenerate scum who are just itching for a fight. Oh, piss off.
Examine your own heart, Nita. Peel back its blackened layers.
And then she's like, oh, but you look really, really young. Let me guess what your age is. 22. I'm like, bro, come on. Oh no, never mind. I'm Asian. Never mind. I'm Asian. Never mind.
We are a vapor trail.
But she refused to guess the actual age that I was. She got up to 27 and then stopped. And I'm like, you're so close. And then she gets 29. I'm like, bro, come on. Are you trying to insult me now? Huh? 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 What's up with that? Let's just get some authenticity in all of this, you know? Don't nonsense me, just tell it to me straight. What's the dealio? What's happening? What's the dealio? Who's to blame? Definitely who's to blame. We love blaming people, especially people, especially like large, powerful people. You give us someone who's large and powerful, or we'll blame the crap out of them. Absolutely. We want to be pissed. You don't need, you know, weak-willed sort of lily-eyed scum. You need fiery rage. That's why protesters actually get it right. The people with the megahorns, megaphones, the people with the megaphones who are like effectively just really angry cheerleaders, they get it right. I like them. I will listen to them way more than like a calm, way too collected, like world vision friggin'
Be on guard, Tenno.
person. I don't even know what to call them.
Is stalking his prey. This is the grotesque truth behind this fool's gospel. The activated.
Wait, is someone using the Revenant Augment? No shot. Ain't no way. Hell, call me an asshole for not helping the kids. That might even work a little bit more than like, for just $20 a month, you can help this little kid and her entire community survive for the next winter. Okay, I'm bored. I don't care. I know that makes me an asshole. So lean into it! Lean... Because, like, because I'm about to just, like, actually debate bro this person. And I'm like... And I was thinking, like, no, I shouldn't do that. I don't want to do that. I ultimately agree with everything that she's saying. I don't need to debate bro her. That would be weird.
Amar. He will close the distance shocking
Amar.
when he creates duplicates. Look for the one that is armed.
Oh, this one.
Style, baby. It's all about knowing who you
All right, let's go, let's go, let's
and
go, let's go,
not
let's go.
giving a damn.
This gate only opens to normal players. Tear the veils from deacons and use those.
Tomorrow's going to be Spiral Abyss reset. And so I kind of want to do like a full Geo run. Not exactly a full Geo run, but like as close as I can get to like a full Geo. Wait, hold on. Am I getting screwed over here? Yeah, I am. Alright, let's go. Behold the almighty veil! Alright, let's go, let's go.
The wolf was a mentor to me long ago. From him, I learned the wisdom of deception. Amar will prove a cunning opponent.
Oh. Okay. There is something that I'm a little bit confused by when I walk down the street. There's a particular... Okay, so there's a Woolworths near Town Hall. And that Woolworths area is pretty much like a hub for homeless people. A lot of homeless folks basically will set up their camp around that Woolworths. It is what it is whatever, you know? I'm glad that they've at least found some shade. What's confusing though is that on occasion I will also find this particularly attractive Korean chick who's just sitting there, and you know, I'm a little bit confused by that, because she looks like she should have a job, not like a quote-unquote job that would otherwise have negative connotations in the eyes of society. I mean, like, you know,
Amar thought
she
himself
almost looks like she would probably be like,
Now,
at the very least, like
your trophy.
a receptionist.
Good job.
She could potentially even be a lawyer. But there she is, just sitting there by herself, on her jacket, on her own jacket, on the ground. And I'm like, You don't seem to look like a homeless person. What's going on here? I almost wanted to say, hey, you all good? Like, I almost want to know. I almost want to know her story. What series of events led you to sitting outside of Woolies on your own jacket on the ground, a ground that is pretty dirty, mind you, in an area traditionally occupied by, you know, the homeless population of the city? What series of events led you to this? Someone who actually looks like they could have been part of a K-pop band. I'll be right back. Like, does this person need a new set of friends? Does this person need... Is this person actually struggling to find a job? Which, fair enough. If that's the case, then that... Yeah, fair. Finding a job in Australia does take a long time and can be pretty difficult.
Sorry. Artists will play with the volume off.
Hell, it's also, like, difficult even for someone like me to find a job. Okay, so what's the dealio with... Visit the vigil... Oh. Okay, so I need to go to my dojo right now, don't I? But it's like... Like, yeah, if it really is like she can't find a job because our job market is... I'm sure there's statistics that'll say that the job market is not doing as bad as I'm thinking it is. But it's kind of screwed. Or is it? I don't know. Am I out of touch? I only really know what it's like to try and find a job in my industry. Yeah, give me that. Oh yeah, give me that. Let's go. All right, okay, let's do this. Arsenal, appearance, attachments, Signa. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh hell yeah, give me that. Yes. Yes. Oh, shucky ducky. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. What's the alternative? Whoa! That's actually not too bad. It's an alternative, but I like this one. Ooh, I like this one. Auxiliary. I don't have any auxiliaries. Sag. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, hang on. If I go to... No. If I go to decorations... What? One sec. Alright, what was I talking about? Like, yeah, maybe our labor market is actually, all things considered, pretty decent. I don't really know. I don't really keep up with the job statistics, but all I know is, like, even if I am trying to find a job, it takes a while. And I already have, like, a fair decent amount of experience. I've worked with plenty of companies. I have connections. Sorry, not plenty of companies. I've worked with quite a few studios. I have connections. You know, I have all of this good stuff behind me, backing me up, and it's still difficult to find a job. Like, not as difficult as it used to be, but it's still difficult to find a job. Imagine if you're just starting out. You've just finished not even that, you've just finished uni. You're looking for your first gig. You don't really have a whole lot to your name. How bloody difficult is it to find a job like that? I have a reel, I have a resume, it works, it was made to actually work with the various resume bot things that companies actually use. I have all that stuff. I have friends, I have friends in the industry, I have people that I have met, I have all sorts of cool stuff. Useful things. And it's still hard. So, like, you know. What are we gonna do about that, eh? I'm feeling very Greek now. Oh, I'm gonna put it on a kid. I'm gonna put it on the oh yeah, didn't I say I was gonna make the drifter have white hair? Oh, actually, I'll keep the helmet on because I always... Do I want to keep the helmet on? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the drifter helmet on. Soz. There we go. That's more like it. Oh crap! No! I don't want to do that. Wait, can the drifter not use the wreath? Is that a thing? No. Transference suit. No. Attachments. Okay, fair enough. It's only for the Warframes then. Okay. Alright. Let's go to Demos. Demos. Oh, can't I buy the melee arcanes from Old Mate for Demos standing? Is that not a thing? I think it is. I think it is. What the? Why am I here? Did I not go for the Sanctum Autonomica? Is that not what I went for? The Sanctum? Well, either way, it's like down here, isn't it? Yeah, here we are.
We've had a few. When what was left of my Albrecht came crawling...
Trade for Volcar? No.
Good.
Exchange for standing? No.
This ought... I wait upon your pleasure.
No, I think it's the bird.
come back?
Shiny treasure. Oh, okay.
Oh, I love this bit.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, cool. So, I can spend I can spend standing for it as well, alright. Alrighty, let's do it
I
then.
have here a toothsome Yes, good.
Bounties. Let's go. Mirror okay.
So be it.
Time to do our duty, Tennokai. Albrecht's laboratory is under siege, with the Murmur attacking on 2 separate fronts. I need you to defend every single one of them, with all your might.
Alright then.
The Murmur are shifting to the Oracle. We must hear them, whatever the cost to our sanity.
Use these blasphemous medicines now and repent later.
Okay, so...
How did you even use this?
Got that.
Better.
As like a continued update to this person that I came across on the street, a person that I don't really understand the existence of. I would later find them sort of hanging out with some people who I guess are friends of her, but they don't give me the vibe of a particularly good person, and I realize I'm being very judgmental about them and I don't know their story, so maybe I shouldn't comment on them, but at the same time, I know people who give me the same vibe. Okay, to be fair, I know people who give me the same vibe as those people that she was sitting next to, and I mean, they're not necessarily bad people. They're actually not necessarily bad people, so
just to have it gather dust.
I'm hoping it's all above board and everything's okay. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I don't really care. Hey! Ow! Hey! How did huh?
How do you even use this?
How in tarnation did I manage to get incarnate?
Defend the Vitrium, Tenno. The Murmur knows we cannot protect the labs if we are blind to their presence.
Oh, what? Need more murmurs to be killed. But there doesn't seem to be a huge enemy spawning pattern, so... homeless people. So as the World Vision person was talking to me, there was actually another homeless person who actually approached me and asked me for a bit of money. I mean, here's the thing, I don't carry cash. So I guess that's like the easiest way for me to just not help homeless people. Oh god, I'm sounding like an asshole this stream. Well, I don't carry cash, so I can't really help in that regard. Wait for the unhinged Twitter users to be like, is Kategari like a selfish asshole who doesn't give to the poor, preaches I don't know, socialism, but won't give to homeless people because he quote unquote doesn't carry cash? And I'll be like, well, what do you want me to do? Give him my phone? I'm an asshole. I mean, ideally, I'd rather our government doesn't spend money on useless submarines that nobody gives a crap about. And instead, you know, funds homeless shelters and programs to help them, you know, reintegrate into society and all that jazz. I'd rather that. But all this stuff really can only be fixed on the macro level. It can't... Me helping like one dude isn't really going to solve anything, unfortunately. But certainly if I start carrying cash, I would like to help out. But not in like some weird performative manner. Why am I getting so philosophical today? Am I dying? Somebody talking about like the meaning of existence, almost. Not really. What we can do to better our society and people we are around. Why am I getting this deep for no reason? In a Warframe stream, no less. Oh yeah! If I play Warframe, Warframe can get pretty deep. Moving on. Yo, I need Eximus enemies. Eximi. I'm 60 out of 250. Man, trying to do this by myself is really slow. I'll finish this by myself and then I might actually not do the T5 bounty. Really have a whole lot to talk about right now. Okay, well, when you don't have anything to talk about, let's talk about Genshin at least. Woo! Okay. I hear that there are now Shikvin, Arlecchino, and Clorand leaks. That somehow Clorand is going to be some sort of bizarro sort of overload and electrocharge character. I don't know how that's going to work. Supposedly she has slow electro application, meaning that she's not going to be all that great for like activate moves. Or hyper bloom for that matter. But I guess somehow she's good for electrocharge? We'll have to see. Apparently, Shigvin is going to, like, okay, so Genshin really are... Okay, here's the thing. Genshin's actually... Hoyo's been releasing a whole bunch of characters lately that are like, kind of like Nilu, but for like different reactions. They've also been starting to release characters like Navia and Fremine, who would be like the Navia and Fremine for like other reactions. But we've got like the Nilu of these reactions as well right now. Not necessarily like Geo reactions, that might actually be what Chiori does, I'm not 100% sure. I hope not. But like... Supposedly Shigvin is going to be this character where if the entire team is made up of Electro and Hydro characters, and only Electro and Hydro characters... Oh god, I need to kill 40 monsters. Then somehow Electrocharge gets better. In much the same way that Chevreuse is like, if the characters are all Pyro and Electro characters, then at the very least they get better. When you activate, when you trigger Overload, those characters, your Pyro and Electro characters can get better. And she heals. Shigvin is potentially something like that, but for Electrocharge, and I don't really know how to think about that. Because if she also has like the Nilu thing of like a very strictly restrictive team comp, where she can function at full capacity, that is going to annoy a lot of people who play. That is going to annoy a lot of meta nerds, especially Sucrose nerds. That is actually going to annoy a lot of Sucrose nerds because then they can't bring Sucrose to their taser teams. In which case, you know, sucked in. But she might actually be like the Sucrose replacement for your taser team. So it might actually be like a big EM buff, a big damage, it's probably a big damage percent buff, there might even be resistance reduction. Basically all the things so that you don't need to bring Sucrose. Meaning that Shigvin, I don't know, if I were to guess, I suppose Shigvin could end up being Sucrose power creep. At least for Taylor. And then there's like Arlecchino and Clorand. Clorand apparently being like a character who's going to really like Electrocharge and Overload for some reason. So I can only imagine that means, like, apparently that might mean slow Electro app, high EM scaling. I guess? Arlecchino also somehow a Pyro character who's going to like Overload. I don't know how they're going to pull that off. Either way, I'm going to try and get Arlecchino and Clorand. If for nothing else, that they're hot. Actually, if Clorand ends up being a character who's really good for like Overload and Electrocharge, ooh. I mean, I could definitely use her in a triple retro death squad. With like Farina and Corona, I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Alright, now I'm just gonna not actually lose. Come on. Does Mirror Defense really not have any thingamajigs? Oh wow, boring. Can I read some of my own? Wow, I've been here long enough that I can summon my crewmen again. Can you not blast them like all the way over there on the roof? Like Onegashimasu? Let him get a lot, okay. Get his ass.
I'll use these blasphemous medicines now and repent later.
Okay, engaging defenses now.
Your strength has made all
Oh, we're done. We're finally done. It took 3 years.
if we must.
Isn't this rotation C? What do I get? Mandalel. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the arc gun. And we got Aya. Yeah, nice. We got Aya out of that too. Okay.
Samples over here, if you please.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that again.
A new day!
Yes, yes, good.
Alright, what do you got? Mirror defense? Hell no. Assassination. Okay.
Our noble struggle continues! Ha!
At least that'll be... Oh no, that's... Oh no, no. These ones are not fast at all. I was about to say, like, well, it's an assassination. This should be nice and fast. No. This is the one where with the eyes and stuff, but I'm going straight for the angel. Oh no, it's over here. Void Angel been awoken? What's the dealio?
Open that waiting eye into the abyss, Tenno, and defend it whilst the serum does its potent work.
Can't seem to awaken this angel. What's going on?
The murmur's eyes gaze upon you. Pluck them out.
Good old-fashioned bug frame. Woo! Let's go! No eyes, spot check. Oh no, you don't. I don't really want to be fighting that freaking necromat. Not without my own.
Well, we have seen all that we made from this vantage. I have marked a new actual post grove.
Man, my fish is so goddamn lucky.
The vitrium awaits. Administer the serum. Do not allow the vision to be interrupted by anything. And don't talk to it, even if you die. Observe.
Didn't know that talking to it was even an option.
Places a hand over its eye. Swatters away. Naughty hand.
Like one flying bug that's really, really annoying. Oh, did we actually let a necromat slip? No matter. Do its hands!
Our quarry evades detection. More serum, more visions.
Alright.
Atropos probes in your vicinity.
You are all welcome. There's one over there, there's one over there. Seeding. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go. Vorsata.
Success! The victory beholds the swarm! Ha ha ha!
Man, this one freaking. There we go. Oh. Yeah, later. I got it. Where is that white angel? Is it awake? Good old bug frame. All right. Dang it. Okay. So what do we learn, folks? If you can't wake up the angel, you might as well just jump out, because it's gonna screw with the assassination.
A well-oiled machine, the threat persists. And we stand very well.
Alright. That was mildly...
That design is flawed.
You know what? No. Maybe I shouldn't be going for that. Maybe I'll just go for like... Maybe I'll just go for a series of short missions and just... At least give me the serotonin of feeling like I've done something. Instead of going for like the big, long missions, just go. What do we? What other ones do we have? Survival, alchemy, Okay. Survival. Douse 30 enemies with vitriol. I didn't know that was an option. Oh, right. Blowing up things in order to douse them with vitriol. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Your mission, attrition. The longer you hold out, the weaker the murmur gets. Make your presence known.
Alright, let's do this.
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems. How predictable. Stand by for life support.
Alright. First things first, I am looking for Volker. That's one. That would be two. Where is three? Oh crap, how do I get in? Wait. Oh, right, right here. Alrighty.
Life support approaching!
There's a head! Alright. Oh boy, there's gonna be a necrowreck incoming.
Like a fish back in water. But with air.
Yeah, have fun with that vitriol, folks. Is this another one? Oh, it is.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining. Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Alright, have fun with that, folks. Uh-oh. Taking corrosive procs!
Tick-tock. Time and oxygen are running out.
Yes, thank you for the Nachi. You don't need to tell me all the time. What do you want seconds left for air support?
Very short seconds left to save your hide.
Okay, okay.
Sending another capsule. These don't grow on trees, you know.
Should probably bring Necros. Hello.
They are so distracted by your attack that I am able to siphon valuables from murmur strongholds. They will never see this fish coming. That area has been permanently compromised. Extract!
Samples over here, if you please.
Alright. So that was relatively painless.
Well done, lads. The enemy shall not find us wanting.
How many do I have?
You are called. A good day to you.
One must make the best of it. It's wonderful to see you, Tenno. Ah, a fresh opportunity to continue my Albrecht's work.
I have 23k remaining. That's... Oh, that's 11. Oh, okay. I could use some more Voka.
This ought to keep the group cohesive for a little longer. To better times ahead.
I have here a toothsome. The threat persists, and we stand ready.
Alright, I might call it a night actually. Yeah, let's call it a night. Thanks for watching everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub if you're watching on YouTube in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.